man that has won 4 World Championship titles in a row, Don the Snake Prudhomme, has chosen the left lane. He just saw Gordy Bonnin smoke the tires in front of him, but this is the lane where he ran 6.31 seconds, one of the better elapsed times of eliminations in the previous round. He's facing the man that is currently leading the World Championship points chase, Tom Hoover in the Showtime Corvette. And this time it's Prudhomme smoking the tires. Hoover having some engine problems, but it doesn't matter. He got there first, and he's in the finals for the second major event in a row, 6.50 seconds. His speed, 226 miles an hour. Don Prudhomme taking an early turnoff and a very disappointed man, as Prudhomme had hoped to get back into the winner's circle at this Gatornationals championship. The instant replay shows instant smoke off of the tires of Don Prudhomme's Plymouth Aero-bodied funny car. And that is enough to cost you a race in championship drag racing. Hoover with some engine problems. You can see the exhaust as it comes out the side of the car, indicating that there's something going wrong with his car. Let's go again to Steve Evans.
Disappointed Don Prudhomme, who hates to see funny cars go into the final rounds with 650s and 690s. When you qualified low at 615, it appeared you were beaten by the pavement.
Yeah, apparently so. The track seemed to go away today, actually for everybody, and we're just caught up in the situation.
If you had it to do over again, would you still take the left-hand lane?
Yeah, I don't think it matters. I believe Raymond Beadle smoked tires in the right-hand lane, so it's just the car was too stout at the time, and it's a difficult thing to contend with because of the air changes. It gets colder. It's very hard.
The team of Frazier and Abbott from Denver, Colorado. This is the semifinals of Top Fuel Racing. Johnny Abbott, the driver. His competition is Bill Pryor, the team of Naramore and Pryor. As we watch the Christmas tree, both cars inching into the staging beams. You're seeing the starting line lights, just the driver sees it, sitting inside that long, slender missile that runs over 245 miles an hour. A lot of concentration needed here as the start is all important. Pryor off to the lead as Abbott smoking the tires. Pryor uses up a good bit of his lane, but he stays ahead and moves into the finals. Bill Pryor, 6.56 seconds. His speed only 215 miles an hour. Abbott, a valiant effort after smoking the tires, the 669 at 225. Once again, let's go to Steve.
Very happy, Bill Pryor. This means your first ever final round appearance at an NHRA national event.
That's right, Steve. Very happy to be here, too.
You're not pleased with the performance, I don't think, though. Looks like you had a lot of problems.
No, I'm not pleased with that at all. I mean, the thing shook really bad when it left the starting line. My only savior was him smoking the tires and having problems, too.
Okay, in just a second here, we're going to determine who races you in the final round of the Gatornationals. They're on the line. David.
Steve, obviously that left-hand lane creating problems for whoever happens to be there. And this time it is the reigning world champion, Kelly Brown. He is racing Rob Bruins. Bruins has recorded with Gaines Markley's car the lowest elapsed time of eliminations in the first round at 5.93 seconds. Kelly Brown never to be counted out, driving for the team of Diaz and Schultz, the over-the-hill gang, switching cars for this 79 season. And Bruins breaks something off the starting line. Kelly Brown, in another masterful driving job, keeps it between the guardrail and the center line to take the win. Let's watch again. You see instant smoke coming off the car. The tires of Kelly Brown. Rob Bruins already coming to a stop as he leaves the starting line and something breaks.
Bruins lost something up on the starting line.
I don't know what to say. We just smoked the tires again. He wasn't there. So we'll fix her up and get in this last deal. I know Robbie and I are very close friends, and we have a little contest going because we're the only two guys that have ever been in the final round 4 times in a row of Top Fuel, and we fixed him this time. You know?
Now I can give you some good news. Your lapse time is quicker than Bill Pryor, so you'll have lane choice. Do you think that's important at this point?
I assume that it is, because we really smoked the tires that time. I drove about 3 miles on that run, so it. I don't know what we have to do, but we'll make our decision when we get up there. We'll watch funny cars very closely.
World champion Kelly Brown on his way to his 2nd consecutive final round berth at this race.
Well, I hope so.
We'll be back with the finals from the Gatornationals, Gainesville Raceway in Gainesville, Florida, in just a moment.
Superstock winners report back to the staging lanes now. Superstock cars, we did president of the
A lot of work going on in the Narramore and Pryor pit area. The team replacing all 8 pistons in the aluminum racing engine. The engine's designed for easy maintenance, and they're utilizing every bit of that design work as 8 pistons replaced going into the finals here at the Gatornationals. In the Tom Hoover pit area, some work going on there to the engine. Steve Evans is with Tom Hoover, and let's find out what's going on.
They're disassembling the entire motor, it looks like. How's it look?
It looks fine. We changed 1 piston right now, and they're putting it back together, and I don't want to make too much power because this racetrack, that's not the way it is. So I'll hold it down, and hopefully I can do the same thing again.
You have lane choice. I assume you'll take the right-hand lane again, providing nothing happens between now and then.
Yes, that's my game plan right now.
Gordy Bonin, what do you look for him to do? Try to soft pedal it, hope you make a mistake?
Well, we've both been here before. He's been there at different races, but you never know until it's over. I respect them all.
Okay, from Minnesota, Tom Hoover going into the final round and the World Championship points leader.
And this is the finals of Pro Stock Eliminator, and this is the #1 car, Bob Glidden from Whiteland, Indiana. Glidden's competition, the team of Sox and Martin, a name practically synonymous with full-bodied stock car type drag racing. Sox and Martin coming out of the Superstock ranks a few years ago. At one point in his career, back in 1971, Ronnie Sox won 6 of 8 national events. He's against the best in the world right now, and he tried a whole shot and it failed as he left a red light on the starting line. Your winner for the 7th straight national event, Bob Glidden, 8.53 seconds, his speed 147 miles an hour, and back on the starting line. That tells the whole story. Here in instant replay, you see just how early Ronnie Sox left the starting line.
With the big #1 on his window signifying a world championship last year, Bob Glidden proves that yes, indeed, the rest of the pro stockers were right. They were racing for 2nd place. Ronnie Sox took a gamble on the line. It was his only alternative. He red lights, and here comes Bob Glidden. You've got them shaking their heads constantly. He waves to Ronnie Sox as he goes by. Ronnie gives him a big grin and a wave back. So it's an all Chrysler Corporation final, and that hasn't happened since like 1972.
Can I get him in here?
If he gets over here in a hurry, yeah, we got funny cars coming down.
Yes, sir.
You know, that's your 22nd NHRA national win.
Each win is a great win. This has been a great race for me. Come on over here.
2 good friends and kind of on the same team, really, as far as the factory's concerned.
We're on the same team until it comes on the racetrack, Doc, and we're not on the same team anymore.
How do you go
He
from
wants to win as bad as I do.
Well, congratulations to both of you. And Ronnie Sox, you've won a lot of national event wins in the past, and you're going to have trouble with this guy before the season's over.
I'm afraid you're right.
Okay, Bob Glidden, still #1.
Thank you, Steve, and here come the funny cars, Tom Hoover and the Showtime Corvette. For the 2nd race in a row, he is in the finals, and the gathering twilight, you can see now the flames coming out of the exhaust pipe. These funny cars burning nitromethane for fuel, making approximately 2,000 horsepower. Hoover matched up against Gordy Bonin, the Canadian that won this race a couple of years ago. And at this point, it is anybody's race. Who knows what the racetrack is going to do? Both drivers have expressed their concern over it. Let's watch and see what happens as they approach the starting line for the finals in Funny Car Eliminator. And it is Bonin up in smoke. Hoover right with him. They're still side by side. And a tremendous race at the finish line. Gordy Bonin wins the Gatornationals, 6.93 seconds. The crew just jubilant over the victory by Gordy Bonin, and Tom Hoover with nothing to be ashamed of. As you can see, they leave the starting line. Bonin with a little bit of a hole shot. Hoover, as he said, tried to keep it down on power. And they're side by side going into the finish line speed trap.
When it's your day, it's your day. I guess that's the story. Gordy Bonham, you had a tremendous hole shot. You won with a slower elapsed time.
Oh, darn, huh?
Your crew chief, Jerry Verhill, can no longer accuse you of being late, right? You just gave it all back. How's it feel?
Oh, boy, well, it wasn't really my day. I guess it turned out to be my day, but God, I mean, we've done everything wrong, like I told you, and it's still working, so.
You split a motor earlier. That was expensive.
Yeah, first round for no apparent reason. I mean, they shut us off because the lights were screwed up, and then we ran it again, and maybe it was just too hot, and it smoked the bearings out in the lights or whatever, but boy, nice to be here.
So the prize money goes back to Canada.
Back to Edmonton, Vancouver, and Seattle.
Gordy Bonham, some $11,000 richer after winning the Gatornationals funny car title. Here's the final for Top Fuel, the world champion Kelly Brown in the near lane. And this also anybody's race. Both drivers concerned about track conditions, trying to back out some of the horsepower as Bill Pryor got it hitting on all 8 of those brand new pistons coming to the starting line for the Top Fuel final. Leaving the line together, but it is Kelly Brown by a wide margin at the finish line. A fine time under the conditions, 6.26 seconds. His speed, 244 miles an hour. As we watch the instant replay, both cars smoke the tires. Kelly Brown backpedals, gets the traction back, and then stands on it for a 244 mile an hour charge.
Kelly Brown and Bill Pryor give each other a hug. Kelly Brown the winner. Lane choice was very important, I think, Kelly.
Lane choice was very good, but as I said before, my man Bill Schultz made the right decisions with clutch and tire and smoked him, but we're here, and we made up for final round loss last year.
You know, no one has ever been able to say I am the 2-time NHRA Top Fuel World Champion, at least not 2 in a row.
Well, the season's quite a long one, and it's only the second race. We feel very good about it, and we'll give it everything we have this year, I'll tell you.
This should give you the points lead, wouldn't it?
I really don't know. I haven't had a time today to even think about it. You know, we'll when it's all over with is the only one that wins, so that's what I'll think about.
You can ride home in a brand new Suzuki. That goes along with the Top Fuel Championship. You guys are going to have a fight over that.
I'm very happy about that. You believe me? I need a new motorcycle.
Okay, Kelly Brown, world champion.
And these are your Gatornationals champions, Kelly Brown in Top Fuel, Gordy Bonham in Funny Car, and Bob Glidden in Pro Stock. Record-breaking attendance and record-shattering performances, the hallmarks of the Gatornationals. Steve, what did you think of the race?
Dave, we've talked a lot today about track conditions. Well, maybe they weren't the greatest, okay? But it's nice once in a while to see a drag race that's not based simply on raw horsepower. It was a challenge to the crews to come up with the right clutch, the right tire. A challenge to the drivers to not unleash too much horsepower, to be very, very delicate, and most of all, to leave on time. In most cases, it was the better driver who won our final rounds. I think if you ask any one of the tens of thousands of people that were here today, they'll tell you that Gators were great.